Hey guys, what's up and welcome once again to my channel. It is Ali here with another video for you guys. So I'm going to be using all of these products. They will be listed down in the link below. They're moving a bit too fast for me to name them all, so that's why I'm just showing them here. You're going to need a satin scrunchie, some hair tools, and a satin scarf. So starting off, I'm going to start by parting my hair, starting by my ear pretty much, and I'm just pulling that section all the way up to the crown of my head and making sure that it's right by my ear, just making sure that it's a pretty good section. And then if it's a bit too full, I'm just going to take out a bit of my hair to make sure that the back section is really full. Next up, I'm just securing that section with my scrunchies, and I'm gonna secure the back section with my satin scrunchie. So getting started on the front, I'm just spritzing my roots with some water, and I'm then just pretty much gonna work that in all into my roots to make sure that it's moisturized, and this is pretty much gonna act as our base. Next up, grabbing my Argan Oil Leave-In Conditioner by Crème in Nature. I'm just spritzing that all over my section in order to help with detangling as well as moisturize the section as well. And working that in, making sure that the section is completely saturated. Then grabbing my Cantu curling cream, I'm just going to massage that all over the section to pretty much help smooth down my hair, to get it ready for my Widetooth Comb, Denman Brush, and smoothing brush. So going in with my Widetooth Comb, I'm just doing a bit of light detangling, and this is just to get any kinks or knots out of the way. And then going in with my Denman Brush, I'm just smoothing that section even further, and this is pretty much what's going to give me more of a blow-dried look without the heat. Grabbing some Eco Styler gel, I'm just smoothing that on to the front of that entire section to start smoothing those hairs down. So then grabbing my Denman brush, I'm just smoothing that section even further to make that section a bit more pinned straight, and then smoothing the hairs down with the smoothing brush. This one's by Revlon. And I'm just pretty much laying my hairs down. Then securing with my scrunchie, I'm just gonna loop the hair around at least 4 times. So once that section is secured, I'm then going to begin looping the hair around, and pretty much I'm just smoothing the section a little bit with the Denman brush just so that there aren't any tangles in the way. And then I just loop the hair forward, twist my ends a bit, and then bring it back to then tuck my ends underneath the bun, and then we're just going to secure that with 2 bobby pins. And here I'm just adjusting my little bun to make sure it's big and in a nice shape. And then just smoothing down any hairs that I see that are a bit of flyaways with some Eco Styler gel. Next up, I begin to work on the back section, and I'm pretty much just dividing that section into 2 halves. And please ignore this annoying string that ended up on my shirt. I'm just securing that section with my satin scrunchie, and then I'm just going to start spritzing that whole entire section with some water. Not completely saturated because I don't want my hair soaking wet, I just want it damp in order to keep some of the fullness that I had going on from my previous wash and go. And then separating that into 2 halves to just make sure that it is completely damp. And then going in with the Argan Oil Leave-In Conditioner by Crème of Nature. I'm just spritzing that all over the section as well in order to help soften up the section and detangle a lot faster. And that string is on my shirt for dear life, but we're just gonna ignore it. And then spritzing the inner section as well. Just smoothing that all over the entire section. And then we start to detangle with my Widetooth comb. And once that section is pretty much detangled, I'm then going to go in with my Cantu coconut curling cream, as you see here. And I'm going to start raking that all through the entire section. And I'm pretty much raking it from roots to ends as well as in between, just to make sure that it's not just on the hair shaft but within the hair as well. And then soaking my ends in it. I'm then going to just scrunch up that section in order to enhance the curls. And once I have that going on, I'm just going to repeat this to this other section. So once I've done that to the second half, I'm just pretty much sealing all of that moisture in with some coconut oil, as you see me doing here, making sure to get everything, both the nape of my neck as well as my ends and the back of my hair. And then once I pretty much have that soaked in some coconut oil, I'm just going to lay the front section down by securing it with a satin scarf. And we pretty much let that set for about 10 to 15 minutes. So once you've pretty much let that set in place and your hair is completely dry, or even if it's damp, you can let it air dry throughout the day. You're just going to remove the satin scarf and voila! Your hair should be laid, you should have bomb shine, and your curls should be defined to your liking. And this is pretty much the finished look. This is really quick and easy, so I hope you guys will definitely be giving this a shot. I hope you guys all enjoyed this tutorial as well. You guys had been requesting, so I made sure to record it as soon as possible. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this tutorial and will be trying it out for yourselves. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!